Welcome back to my channel, bitches. Freddy Krueger here, bringing you another look, another terror tutorial, showing you how I got this look today. I mixed a bit of horror and glam. For the glam side, I used the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, and for this side, did I fall asleep on a cigarette? We'll find out. Stick around. So today, to see how I created this Freddy Krueger and glam look, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Flash Palette 2. I think that's what it's called. I lost the top of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and dip into this red color right here. And I'm just gonna paint all this area of my face where I'm gonna put the burn look. So I'm gonna start off just laying this red down everywhere. Okay, so this is gonna be the base of where we're gonna start adding the giant burn across my face. And that was just using the deep red color from the Makeup Forever palette. I love these things. I use them for almost every single FX look I do. They come in handy. I'm gonna go ahead and start creating the texture of the burns by applying latex all over this area of my face. And I'm also gonna create the texture by just using cotton rounds, just rip them apart and spread them all over my face. I'm also just using some cheap ass latex. I got around Halloween time. I had a Ben Nye one, but I think I lost it. So I'm gonna take the cotton rounds, start just kind of tearing it apart, and just start by placing it on here and slowly just stretching it and spreading it around. Stretching and spread. This process is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna kind of cut through as I'm applying it. We're just kind of laying this down everywhere, and then we're gonna start painting it. Latex does smell disgusting. People always say it smells like lobster pussy, but I don't even know what a real pussy smells like, let alone a lobster's pussy, but it does smell shitty. And I'm just using this broken brush to apply it all over my face because I hate using brushes for it because it totally fucks them up after. I just kind of, with my nails, I'm just tearing it apart. Alright, now that I've already torn apart the cotton round and laid it down on my face, I'm gonna go ahead and start painting this. Now that I already have all the cotton applied to my face, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Decay Air Flash to spray paint over the cotton so it's more of a fleshy tone color. Just about an inch away and start spraying it. Paintbrush and start blending it over every white part of my face right now. And if there's any part that's coming undone, I'll just take the latex and go back and glue all that down. Like right here at these edges, we're gonna glue them down and blend them into the rest of my skin so it actually looks like burnt skin and not just cotton on my face. I've seen so many bad FX makeup jobs done where it honestly doesn't even look like burns. It looks like a red bloody basketball on someone's head. And that's not the look I'm going here for today. So after I put this in, we're gonna go ahead and get into it and start adding depth and color and some dimension all around. I went back in and glued all the edges down to kind of try to blend them in. I'm still gonna go back at the end, but now I'm gonna go into the Makeup Forever Flash palette, the one with more colors, and the one I was using at first, which is the second one. All right, so now I'm gonna take some of this Flash palette 2 from Makeup Forever, and I'm just gonna start adding dimension, more gore to this, just to get it looking a little more real. And I kind of contour the eye with some red. And I'm gonna take some of this other light color and we're gonna add this in here. I've been a fan of Freddy Krueger ever since I can remember. It was one of the first horror movies I ever watched as a kid, and I instantly fell in love with him. I believe I was about 2 years old and my dad made me watch Nightmare on Elm Street. That and Halloween. And that's how this cycle was created. Ever since then, I've been obsessed with horror, gore, violence, and death. I'm gonna go back into this palette right here and use, majority I'm using these colors here and here. I'm gonna go back into some white later on just to add it around the eye. But for now, I'm gonna dip into this. I'm gonna go back into the first Flash palette from Makeup Forever with the black and kind of just go all along the hairline And we're gonna blend it out with some reds and browns right now. I'm gonna mix these two up and maybe even this brown color right here with some of that red, just to kind of soften this and blend it out more. And I'm honestly just using random paint brushes I got like at Target. They're not actual makeup brushes, but they work pretty good for what I'm doing. Kind of take what's left on the brush. I'm gonna kind of go through the edges right here. Just blend it into the actual. I'm pretty much doing a gory makeup look, but I'm wearing Y.S.L 24-hour wear foundation, and I just sprayed all this part with GORE Air Flash. So I'm a bougie dead hoe, but that's not anything new. Second palette, and mix it with some of this one. I'm gonna color inside part of my eye right here. Maybe I'll add some deep browns in there too. I'm going with this. Go right here with that color to make it look like my eyes have been sunken in and melted away from being burned. And I'm gonna take some of the black and I'm gonna add it to the edges in here. But like we did on the top part, we're gonna just blend it out so it's not just a black line under here. And I just poked myself in the eye. Taking more of that same deep red color, I'm gonna start filling in my holes. Just filling in my holes, making them look real bloody red. I'm gonna start just poking in all my holes to get a real good go. I am gonna take a little bit of the yellow. I'm gonna take a cleaner brush, something like this, just that, and I'm gonna add it just to lighten some of this up just a little bit. Okay. It's looking cute so far. Take some of the bright orange from the first palette and adding it into my hole again. My hole's gaping and bloody. It's so disgusting. Then I'm gonna take some of the yellow and kind of just blend it out over it. Get some right here. I'm gonna go back in a bit with some of the GORE Air Flash. I am wearing color 300. Might be a little light for me, but whatever. And I'm just gonna start buffing it around. Normal day, the Air Flash is one of my favorite foundations. It's not that hard to use. I see a lot of people are scared of this foundation because it's in an aerosol can. I've seen like YouTubers before who like spray it like it's a setting spray and get it everywhere and then say they hate it because it's stupid. I'm like, well, yeah, you used it like a dumbass, so of course you hated it. But if you use it the correct way, it's pretty amazing. Gives you a real airbrushed look. So you look like a mannequin, like you're not real. Kind of like my personality. And I'm gonna just dip into the white, and I'm gonna add that kind of along my lash line on the bottom. I want it to look like my eyelids burned away, and my eyes slightly bigger. Just kind of blend that up. And on the top. Blend it into my lashes too to cover them because I'm not going to put lashes on this side. That's looking pretty good so far. And because burns are kind of more on the glossy side, at least I like them to be anyways myself, I'm going to take my Cover FX illuminating spray. This shit is amazing. It makes you look so cunty. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to spray it right over on top of this. It's okay if it gets to the other side, but I want my burn to glisten. Start off with lips. I'm going to go with this MAC Prim Lip Primer. It's one of my favorites. Makes my lips feel soft and makes everything glide on real pretty looking. I'm going to take the lip pencil from MAC in Chicory. It's kind of a deep burnt orange color. It's one of my favorites. I've been really obsessed with it lately. So I'm going to go ahead and just start filling in my lip. For lipstick, think I want to try this new MAC lipstick I did buy. This one's from one of their throwbacks. They're bringing back all these colors that were from a couple years ago. And this color I'm going to use is called Rocker. It's actually a matte red with like, I want to say like a rainbow shimmer to it. Once it kind of sets in and you talk throughout the day, the glitter really activates and you can see it a lot. So next I'm going to go in with some lashes. Today I'm going to use for my top pair, it's a pair of 301s. These are honestly just some random pair I bought at a wig store downtown. I don't really know where you could find them. And for the bottom lashes, I'm gonna go back in with Angel Baby from Sugar Pill. I'm gonna use these as my bottom lashes. So I'm gonna apply those off camera and I'll be right back. And I'm back. After putting on my lashes, I decided to go ahead and just throw on a wig and press on nails. So this is the finished look. Hopefully you like it. Next week I'll be doing another FX look. Hopefully you like these, because I want to keep doing them. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Until next time, kitties.